Yes, we're back. We're back again in Train Sim after a minor technical issue with the stream. We're back again, hopefully in a reasonable quality, to continue our adventure. Yes, if you're watching this on YouTube, welcome indeed. This the hopefully penultimate part of our adventure from Dundee to Penzance, where we find ourselves here, where we got to last time in Exeter. And the plan today, which I'm sure will go well, is to get from Exeter to Plymouth. Our mode of transport, as you can see there on screen, steam. Yeah, I've never driven a steam train on a stream. I think I've only tackled steam twice, maybe, on a video. And both times they didn't go well at all. So, yeah, this is going to be a thing. So, yeah, we started our adventure all the way up here in Dundee several weeks ago. If you're watching this on YouTube, we did Dundee to Edinburgh in the first leg, then did Edinburgh down to York, then did York to Wakefield, took a bus from Wakefield to Sheffield, then did Sheffield to Derby, Derby to Birmingham, all in one video. Last time then we did Birmingham to Bristol, and then Bristol to Exeter. This time sees us Exeter to Plymouth, and the next time, hopefully, if we can get there, we will be doing Plymouth to Penzance, and that will be the end. So yes, our mode of transport this time, steam. Yeah. If you are new to my videos and watching this on YouTube, then welcome indeed. Trains going out on the channel every single Wednesday. Something from OMSI on a Monday, the bus simulator. Something from Fernbus on a Friday. Every other Saturday is flight. The opposite Saturday is something from Tourist Bus, with the occasional random Sunday video chucked in there as well. So yes, sorted. Hopefully the quality is okay. I've got on a new beta thing where it automatically dynamically adjusts my bitrate. But I found a server that's stable, or seems to be, so hopefully we'll be okay. Train weirdo. That's you, Jaffa. But thank you anyway. So welcome Jaffa, Spasimo, John, and Chaos. So yes, thank you Jaffa. 4 months, blimey. Right, let's get on with this then. Soon to be train weirdo. Yes. Click on start. So yes, a few technical difficulties at the beginning of the stream. I couldn't find a server that would let me offer a stable connection. Bitrate is fluctuating. I normally have it set about 4,000. It's currently about 1,500, so hopefully quality is going to be okay. But we shall see. Hi Luke, doing okay still? So yeah, good luck with the driving. Yeah, first time driving a steam train on a stream. About the third time I've only ever driven a steam train in Train Sim, and it's a 90-minute route. So how many hours is it going to take? 3, 4? It's not going to be easy, is it? So the plan is then, in the next video / tomorrow, if you're watching this live, we will conclude our journey. Hello driver, you need to pull forward to refill with water. When finished, pull forward to platform 6 and prepare the train to move to Newton Abbot. Okay. So water thing up there. Okay then, that's a thing. So oh, that's useful. Okay, so I'm guessing we've got some sort of brake. Is that a brake? Yes, having Twitch issues. Oh, we're moving. So we've got to stop here and fill with water. Is there a cab view? There will be. I'll just move myself to fill the water first. Okay, is that me in the right place to a water? What are we doing here? Have I got a button? That's the sander, that's the firebox. Have I got to press anything? Or am I not in the right place? I'm guessing I'm not in the right place. That's useful. I think we're pulling passengers. Yeah, we're pulling passengers. But I can't even get water on board. I'm guessing I got to move forward. You have to move forward and click. Okay. Press T. Well, clicking doesn't seem to be doing a thing. I guess I've got to move a bit more forward. Well, I want that one. Drag from train to truck. I'm 95% full, so why am I... Yeah, dragging anything isn't doing anything. It's not a case of unloading. I've got a little water symbol there. When I click on it, it doesn't do anything. Have I got to be more forward? Restart. It's not a case of restarting the scenario. I think it must be a positioning thing. Whether it's got to be in line with a certain place. They're not normally that specific. Press T. I've been pressing T. It doesn't do anything. I'm 94% full. I'm not refilling with coal. I'm refilling with water. This will only go well. Yeah, indeed. That's what I did say. How many hours is it going to take for a scenario? Pick up fuel, water, transfer 1 foot. You're having a laugh. I've got to move a foot forward. Okay, hang on. Let's try a... If you want to move a foot forward, if you're not close enough for your hose... No. Transfer 1 foot. I didn't move far enough. Water is on the tank behind the tender. Yeah, I'm not going forward far enough, am I? Being brave. Yeah, I think I am. Or stupid. Okay, let's try there. Nope, still nothing. It's a bit overly specific indeed. Well, we're 92% full, so I'm just going to go. That's the worst that can happen. Oh, that's not going to be a thing at all. A bit more forward. Can't get going a bit more forward. I'll be miles away from the flipping thing. Right, one last try. No, scenario is saying a foot. I'm pretty much now. That's just mad. Right, I'm just going to crack on and see if I can get to the platform. Come on then. Press K. K doesn't do anything. I think it's now not going to let me do that. Do the next thing because I haven't done the last thing. Train starts full of water. We've only got 89% left now. It's not going to last very long. Right, Exeter Station, platform 6. That's not the water you have, that's in the boiler. Oh, okay. Right, here we come anyway. Oh, I didn't. Right, so what can possibly go wrong with this journey? Hi, Ben. Can I put L plates on the train? Is that a thing? Stop, 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 stop. Oh, we made it. Is that it? Is that journey over then? Thanks for watching, everybody. Yeah, I don't think we'll be using the in-cab view at any point because there's just no point. So we'll be out of cab. Thank you, Luke. Right, so you've got to wait here. So we failed to do the water. Exeter, Dawlish Warren, Newton Abbot, and finally Plymouth. That's the plan. Our next stop is Dawlish Warren. where we wait for the express behind us to pass. Hi, Peanut.
Oh, yeah.
And thanks for the follow. Lacus Louis. Right. I'm getting your rating up on Onzi. You're 80%, yeah? Simhub, thank you very much for the subscription. 3 months now, blimey. Oh, that looks nice. Blokes are running reverse to 41. Really? That's fine, we're going. That's a noise. Not annoying at all. Reverse comes down very gradually. You should be at 10% until you're like 80 miles an hour. Well, I'm getting conflicting information here. That's annoying. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to keep the volume up very high in this. Well, I'm being told one thing by one person and one thing by another person, so I'm just winging it. Wow, that's really loud. Yeah, it's auto fireman's on. I'm saying the same thing. One's saying 10%, one's saying 40%. We're saying that one should be 40. This is already annoying the hell out of me. No, I don't drive steam. Reverser on 35. Put the throttle on 100. The throttle doesn't go to 100. Leave the throttle up. Jesus Christ. I knew it was a reverser that controlled the speed pretty much. I just never seen the appeal of steam. This is why God invented diesel, yeah. You need to engage the flux capacitor. If we ever get to 88 miles an hour, yeah. I imagine it's probably quite rewarding. I imagine this being the base steam train, it's probably not that well modelled either. Yeah, I'm bringing the reverser down as the speed stops climbing. Remember to reverse the polarity of the neutron flow. Yeah. Why are the brakes on 8%? That's probably not helping. Well, it's definitely going to be a way. If we can get to Plymouth, I'll be quite happy. Releases the brakes using steam. I thought it was on running, but it went to 8%. Also, 8% is running. Okay. Water's going down. Okay, so that's slowing me down. I'm guessing that being in the red isn't necessarily a good thing. So sweet spot is somewhere around there. Don't put water in the same time as coal. I'm not doing a thing. God, imagine me putting water and coal in as well. This definitely wouldn't end well. Okay. Building speed. Put it down to 15. Really? Let me stop accelerating. Baby steps, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Kango, thank you very much for the name. More pressure equals more steam chest equals more power. Yeah, I know. This is why I prefer diesel.
Oh, yeah.
And Small Chopper, thanks so much for the follow. Glad to have hopped on board. Have you got a ticket? Whose idea was it to get me to drive a steam engine? Larwood's. Thankfully we've got a 75 limit coming up here. Oh god, we're only 4 miles from Dawlish Warren. It's not... I don't find it complicated. It's just getting that balance right. I know it was all about the reverser more than the throttle keys. Stopping though might be an issue. Saying I'm still live on OMSI. No, it doesn't. It says steam train, Exeter to Plymouth. Refresh your browser. Only goes to Dawlish though, right? You either got to go and just hide in the toilet when you get to Dawlish and you'll be fine. Yeah, 64 seems to be the maximum we're going to get out of this thing. Starting to lose speed. No, I'm not. Pull the throttle down to 85. We're going to start slowing down soon anyway. It hasn't got that, whether it's because this is the standard train that comes with the thing, it hasn't got that sort of, I don't know, that steam train noise to it. It has a pick of the omnibus on it. It's got train sim. Right, 80 we should be fine with. No, unless you're going to buy me a Russian jet to fly, Mr. Scoofy. If you're going to do that, absolutely fine. Right, so we've got a 25 coming up now. God, so many levers to pull. That one. And that one I'm guessing to the low number. Ah, these modern HSTs. That's not Russian, Jaffa. God, I don't know how well this thing's going to break. Okay. So, apply it, unapply it. Collecting dust, poor thing. I'm not even thinking about the signals. Oh, see, that sounded nice. Why can't I be driving that? Oh crap, I'm going to be doing the speeding thing. The Pacers went into storage and back out again. Oh, so you can put more trains on. I do love the Class 166, yeah. I wish there's a more modern version of it. Well, I can see why this is going to take 90 minutes to get from Exeter to Plymouth. No, don't do the complete stopping thing. No, because it means I've got to get you going in the forward direction again. Is there in-cab view? There is, but I'm not going to use it because it's no use to anybody unless I can lean out. So I'm going to stay out cab. Who wants my job and I'll be retiring soon? No, you won't, Sam. You love it. Brake. Do the braking. Do some braking. Wow, they didn't even let me press the button to do the unloading thing. Your luggage, you don't need a ticket. Well, we'll see. What do you work with in real life? The chat can answer that. It's just stop at. You can open the doors if you want. Okay, that's fine. Right, Newton Abbot. He's gigolo. I'm not gigolo. Come on. There you go, that sounds alright. In fact, I've got a red in front of me now, I've just noticed. Because of the HST. Oh, come on. I've just got going. It does sound a lot nicer at low speeds. Stop. If you change now. Yes, Pineapple is a bus weirdo. Oh, see? There we go. Who isn't? I'm not a bus weirdo. See, that's when it sounds like a steam train. Is there a passenger view? There is. The brakes aren't released fully. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, it was starting to rain when I was outside earlier. Right, 9 miles to go. Hot. Well, I know I am. Have I decided to train for the final part? It depends on what the scenarios give me. I'd love to do it in a pacer, but I don't think there's a scenario for that. Get down to Penzance. Right, we got a 60 coming up. That shouldn't be an issue. Hi, Bailey. How do you grow a watch streak? Watch more. The more you watch, the more points you earn. It's true, Peanut. How many people have told you that, Pineapple? Angel said he wouldn't be around this afternoon. That was just mad earlier. It's just all levers. See, that doesn't sound healthy. I'd be worried at this point. Close the firebox. It's auto fireman. Wow, that's not a nice noise. No, it didn't sound good. Didn't like that. I'm now slightly... Oh, God, more bloody tunnels. It's just in the tunnel. It's not good. God, I wouldn't want to drive one of these in Switzerland. It does sound horrible. That's why I'm turning it down. You pass out if that was in real life. Well, that's why train drivers always used to be covered in soot. You get the backdraft as you go through tunnels and stuff. Yeah, I'm guessing everybody's watched that Top Gear race where they raced the old Jaguar against the old motorcycle and Clarkson on a steam train. You are not a bus driver, nor are you a gigolo, sadly. You're a bear, Sam. That's what you are. You're a bear. I walked on this very path back in 2016. Yeah, I've been Dawlish for a long time. This sort of area. Right, so we are 5 miles from Newton Abbot. You're a very angry bear this afternoon. Oh dear. I don't want to duck under the bridges. It just feels like it's something you should do. Yeah, I think Dylan is having some PC issues. Let's go to his personal issues, obviously. Do I have the AP Mark IIs? I don't know what I've got. I was going to say before we went to that tunnel earlier, I'm now almost slightly intrigued to see if there's better quality steam trains out there. Oh, duck. I had to be very careful how I read that message from Spasimo then. Just saying. Because I imagine that this probably isn't modelled that well. You know, I certainly don't like the interior. I know the views aren't great on the steam trains. I can't stay in there because of the noise. Twice a day at least. Indeed, Jaffa. You recommend the Duchess of Sutherland? Well, give me a number. Nice material. Easy. This is going on YouTube, remember? Oh, we got 60 now. Just I'm starting to build up a little bit of the pressure-y building up stuff. Chat is finding the level, indeed. Why'd you pick up a steam train? We don't like them. I didn't pick it up. This is the default steam train. I'm not saying I don't like them. It's just that I've never quite understood them. So I've never used them. Now I'm slightly intrigued if there's something better than this. Well, it was the only scenario that would get me from Exeter to Plymouth. Oh, a bit juddery. Oh, don't put reverser into reverse. That's probably not going to end well. All right, mile and a half to go to Newton Abbot. You could have done Birmingham to Penzance using the 43. I've done London to Penzance. But we ended up in Exeter. And I wanted to do it in several journeys. I didn't want to do it in huge lumps. Is a GTX 1060 free RAM outdated? 1060 still... I got 1060 in my gaming laptop. It's the braking that's the thing. See, that's where it sounds cool. Yeah, steam train with a good interior view, I'd be happy. It still passes muster, but there are better options for the money if that's something you're considering buying. Oh, the GTX. Yeah, I've never had that appeal for like steam trains. There's a lot of people, there's a lot of heritage lines which are great. I see more appeal in an old diesel than I do old steam. You might get 16 gigs of RAM. I think that's almost becoming the norm. It's almost the minimum now for running certain games, just to free up your system a little bit. As Thomas pulls slowly into the station. I think that noise is quite cool. Turn up a bit. How long do I use a PC before upgrading it? My current PC is 2.5 years old. And I'm hoping to upgrade it this year. So if I can get 3 years out of it, I'll be happy. Because all I've done to this since buying it is added another 16 gig of RAM and made it full SSD or M2. But it still runs everything fine. So yeah, I might get another year out of it yet. I could probably upgrade the graphics card if I needed to, but again, I haven't hit the limits for that. Right, let's stop then. Right, let them off. So that's Newton Abbot. So we've only got Plymouth to go then. Plymouth's got to be a way away then, because it's supposed to be an hour and a half scenario. Start releasing the brake now. Really? Yeah, I've got 2 terabyte M2 drive, a couple of 960 gigabyte SSDs. Oh yeah, Plymouth in 31 miles is next. Lara just spends a lot of time in train sim. He's a train nerd. See, that does sound cool. Your 1 terabyte hard drive is getting full now. Yeah, I can imagine it would do. You wait till you get X-Plane. No, we're going to save the finale for tomorrow. Your downloads a lot of stuff. Yeah, I have to keep deleting my download or empty my download folder. Yeah, I've got a 1 terabyte hard drive just for X-Plane. Took off an 8-hour flight now, St. Martin to Amsterdam. Oh, very nice. So it'll be in the air while you're at work. Cool. Yeah, we're doing a flight tonight. No, a couple of the guys have downloaded the SR22. I haven't yet. No, just Plymouth today. That's going to take about an hour and a half. So I don't think there's anything further we could go today. So we'll do the final tomorrow. Which will be, hopefully we can do it, Plymouth to Penzance. It's jets tonight. Because we did props last night. Yeah, last night. Oh God, uphill. Bridge. I'm going to be in the 737. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. Oh, come on. 100%, yeah. I'm going to get too much slow. I'll be fine. Right on, radar. It's a hell of a hill, in all fairness. Throttle up. It's making no difference though, and it's putting the PSI in the red. We're coming to the top, we're going to do it. Yeah, I can imagine. It does look fairly steep. We just got to make it over the top and we'll be fine.
Oh, yeah.
Adam, thanks so much for the follow. Wow, it's pretty steep. Gravity is a friend, yeah, indeed. There we go, we made it. We made it. 20 mile an hour at the top, but yeah, I'm happy with that. That's my notification for when someone follows. Hi, Noz. Right, downhill. There might be a bit of speeding involved coming down here. I'll just about manage to keep that under the speed limit. Brakes are on. Oh yeah, 21 minutes. Wow, Jaffa. Thank you very much. Noz wasn't subscribed. Thanks for that, Jaffa. Yeah, his subscription ran out. I thought he was one of the long-termers. How much longer do you think that's left? I don't know. Another 26 miles to go. Gaz, thank you very much for subscribing. 14 months. Blimey, cheers, Gaz. It does sound cool when it's going around corners. Oh, there's a under. It's going to be some speeding. It's going to happen. Just about. You just see my latest video on YouTube. It was 9 minutes ago. Yep, correct. Come on, get down below that 55. Come on. There we go. Would you recommend the new OMSI's DLC? You were there during the stream. Peanut, what does the title of my video say? What does the thumbnail say? That will give you a bit of a clue. I wouldn't put that if, you know... Well, go and look. Go on, off you go. So, the one person in the Discord that is bus mad, all he plays pretty much is OMSI, left during the stream of a new DLC for OMSI to go and do schoolwork that he didn't have to do at that particular time. Comes onto another stream and asks, was it any good? I give up. Well, yeah, he is a troll. We have mentioned this before. Right, I think I'm sort of getting the hang of this now. No, we're not banning him. Right, so, Pina, have you checked the thumbnail? Based on that, what do you think my opinion is? No, it doesn't say that. Look again. Wow. In the world. There you go. So that should let you know whether you should buy it or not. The best bus in the world. Oh God, another hill. No, don't do this to me, game. Or do that. Do as Larwood said. Watch the video and then decide. Because, you know, all you do is watch OMSI videos. So there's an hour and a half of OMSI there. Go and watch it. Go on, start off. Yeah, that's why I did it. It's the whole Jeremy Clarkson thing. The best car in the world. Oh yeah, I forgot about the putting the thing. There you go. Brakes are fine now. I keep forgetting to put them back into running. Wow. Why did I pick a steam train on such a hilly route? Throttle to 4. It makes no difference, and it only brings the PSI into a dangerous level. Yeah, you can, Sam. No idea, Anthwald. And I hope not, Gaz. Right, try and keep the PSI from going in the red. I think it's going to aid with our uphill speed. Oh, that's not doing any good. Reverse at about 50. I don't think we're going to get up the hill. Anybody get out and push? Put the reverser fully back. Why? That's just slowing me down even more. Yes, yeah, exactly. Full throttle. That's not going to make, makes no difference whatsoever. Okay, we are picking up a bit of speed, I suppose, now. I'm only doing 77. Okay, well, we're not losing speed. It's quite a therapeutic noise, in all fairness. We survived. We haven't got there yet. The Sims and Stuff gang go on a journey from Edinburgh to... No, it was Dundee to Penzance. And we haven't got there yet. This is only taking us as far as Plymouth. Tomorrow we shall see if we can get to Penzance. I don't care about... As long as we don't slow down too much. Which we are. Come on, little engine that could. You can do it. .65. Well, I'm building speed up. I'm leaving it. I'm not slowing down. It's fine. No, we're all good. We're all good. Can you imagine how challenging it was taking one of these through a really hilly area? Like, blimey. There we go. We're getting there. Yeah, speed limits are the only thing in this. I got done for speeding, didn't I? I've broken the speed limit. Imagine it were freight. Blind. Well, it wouldn't be this engine, would it? That's why I am slightly intrigued about if there's a decent model steam train out there. We haven't reached the top yet. It is. You actually got to think about it. It's not like just going power on, power off. It is more of a challenge. And we are picking up a little bit of speed. Yeah, bye, Peanut. Yeah, I can now see why this scenario, is an hour and a half. Yeah, not timed. That's a hell of a hill. But I'm actually I'm no good at it, enjoying the fact that you've got to balance all this rather than just go, throttle up, throttle down, brakes on, brakes off. I wouldn't want to do the auto firebox thing. I wonder if you could do that with a... That'd be quite interesting, because you got this play together thing on Steam. I wonder if you could have two of you at the same time, one person doing the firebox and one person doing the controls. That could be quite amusing. So you'd actually have a fireman. Oh, I'm slowing down now. Yeah, it'd be quite interesting, that, wouldn't it? How does having the auto fireman thing work? The auto fireman controls the water and the coal, basically. Whereas you'd have to do that yourself. Yeah, Lara driving and doing the fire with you sat down. Pretty much, yeah, that's what I was going for. I thought normal train sim was relaxing, but blimey, that noise is just awesome. That van's a bit slow, yeah. He seems to know you're on an incline, because otherwise he'd be filling water here. Yeah, 71% total water. Yeah, I'll be sat back here going, "You right, Larwood? Yeah, keep going, son. You'll be fine." That does sound really nice. And this is one heck of a hill. It does. It's so relaxing catching up with the van. Oh, tunnel. I don't know it's whether the sounds of this train are broken, but that is horrid. I'll turn it right down until we get out of the tunnel. I think the fireman causes it. Oh, okay. Well, that was the thing. What was that? Oh, it's smoke, I should imagine, in the... Right, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Oh, it's the firebox doors trying to open and close rapid. Ah. Okay, there is a outside. There we go. All right, picking up speed again. It's actually kind of cool. It's gone from being really frustrating at the beginning to actually cool. Sounds like you're either installing to somewhere it doesn't exist, or you haven't got enough room to install what you need to install. So check where you're installing it. Alright, 17 miles to Plymouth. Countryside looking rather nice out there. You can drive the Coronation class steam engine from Just Trains, which is normally $9.99. Yeah, I'd certainly be interested in doing something else in a steam train. Don't know what it will be yet for tomorrow's final jaunt down to Penzance. So that'll be the same time tomorrow. So we'll do that at 1 PM. Imagine this train on the Licky Incline. Well, they used to go up it with help. And then after tomorrow, I'll be streaming Train Sim every Wednesday night. So tomorrow will be the last Train Sim until Wednesday. Another hill. Blimey, how much further up? We're going to need oxygen if we go up any further. I wonder if the big boy is in Train Sim in America. I think the hill coming the other way out of Plymouth is worse than the Licky. Probably because it's longer. Yes, it's only going to be evening streams next week, so I'm back at work on Monday. So I won't be able to stream during the day, obviously. I'm going to try and continue the evening streams to the end of June, and then I'll review it So it'll be Monday night will be OMSI, Tuesday night will be Wreckfest, Wednesday night will be Train Sim, Thursday night will be Flight, Friday night will be Trucking, Saturday night will be Something, and nothing on a Sunday. Go. Still building up speed, 14 miles to go. So when we do get to Plymouth, we will end this journey. And then if you're watching this on YouTube, the final part then will come up in next week's video, or the video came after this. I think it's been about 1, 2, only bits we've been. So we started off our adventure, for those that have just joined, all the way up here in Dundee. First leg we did was Dundee to Edinburgh, so that's 1. Then we did Edinburgh to York, that's 2. And then in one video we did York to Wakefield, had to get the bus from Wakefield to Sheffield. Then we did Sheffield to Derby, Derby to Birmingham, so that's 3. Last time we did Birmingham to Bristol and then Bristol to Exeter, so that's 4. This time is Exeter to Plymouth, which is 5. And then the final will be down to Penzance tomorrow. So it's over a 6-week period on YouTube. On 6 streams, we would have completed the journey from Dundee to Penzance. Is that a DLC? With all those, like, it's separate maps. That's why we've done it as separate bits. This is Western Main Lines. Yesterday's was Bristol to Exeter. So it's all separate DLCs, which is why we couldn't do it in one long bit. There we go. Reverser down. Yeah, I did put a reverser down. Picking up speed, got a downhill section now. So yes, and after that journey's completed, after we got to Penzance, we will carry on around the UK. It'd actually be quite nice to do another journey then from Penzance back up, and maybe have that be a thing going forward, that wherever I get to in one video, we leave there again in the next video, where possible. Scream if you want to go faster. So heading towards that 60 mile an hour. See, definitely the West Country is a nice part of the world. And you can see why. And yeah, Steam not been as bad as I thought it was going to be. Once you get used to the complexities of it. So if you're watching live, don't forget to be back tonight, 7 PM. Actually, I might make it 6:30 PM, so I might actually stream the setup, which I don't normally do. So I might actually stream the setup of the plane. So we start in cold and dark. So I normally start the streams with the FMC all done and APU on. So I might actually stream the setup. So from literally just getting in the plane dark, which means I might have to tweak the time so it's light where we are. So yeah, I'll make that a thing. 6:30 tonight. A live, not a tutorial version. Yeah, indeed. So, yeah, if you want to see that, be back at 6:30 tonight then to do that. That's quite pleasant. And then tomorrow, I'm going to attempt to do some house flipper in the morning. 7:30 for light. Yeah, I'll do that then. Yeah, house flipper tomorrow morning is the plan. The HGTV DLC. Tomorrow afternoon then is trains, finishing off the route down to Penzance. Tomorrow night, I'm going to do an extended version of Friday night trucking. And because there won't be trucking next Friday, so we're going to do a longer version tomorrow. We're going to do a 3-hour trucking session tomorrow night. Saturday then, I've got whatever it's called, Sea of Thieves. I'm going to stream on Saturday afternoon. Saturday night is Scrap Mechanic, and Sunday afternoon is Flight, and then the normal schedule returns next week. We do streams after 7 the whole of June. That's the plan. So yeah, streams will start at 7 PM from next week, and not 6 PM because of work. Hi Raygun. Alright, so we've got 9 miles to go until we get to Plymouth. And actually a really enjoyable route. I won't need to change the times of your meals then, no. So yeah, Mondays will be OMSI, Tuesday Wreckfest, Wednesday Train Sim, Thursday Flight, Friday Trucking, Saturday don't know. Saturday will be an open slot as to whatever we feel like it. I might stream Saturday afternoons, but we'll see, because that's the only time I'm going to get to record content for YouTube, so it might just be Saturday night and then Sunday afternoon. How much streams do you put during holidays? Well, during these last 8 weeks, I've streamed twice a day, 3 times a day sometimes, like today. Over Christmas and on bank holidays, I'll stream more. If I get time off for work, then I'll stream more. Monday, Tuesday, Friday for you then. So Monday OMSI, Tuesday Wreckfest, Friday. You're not keen on watching Flight then, Dylan? It's been, I'm seriously, I was, I thought after the 1st of June came that I wouldn't be back at work till July. So I was planning on continuing streaming twice a day, 3 times a day for the whole of June. And then obviously got a phone call from work saying we'll be back next Monday. So I am really going to miss these streams. I've sort of now got myself into a morning routine of streaming and then doing an afternoon and then doing evening. I'm watching all of them, just say which MP you may be in. Oh, okay. Well, if we can... I don't think X-Flight servers for... No, it's FSX. You need X-Flight server then, and the Sim Toolkit. I think that works with FSX. You can join us in some multiplayer flights, Dylan. Imagine the time off people need to take their holidays. That's going to be interesting. Well, yeah, I'm going to have holiday to take. I'm taking the first week off in September. Mainly for the peace and quiet after Pina goes back to school. X-Flight servers, FSX. So you'll be able to see us in the 3D environment. So that's worth getting. Yeah, but X-Flight will work. because Szymanski used that before, but Sim Toolkit's only X-Plane. Well, I'm toying with relinking up my little nav map. Is there any mod that makes FSX look better? FSX is a really old platform, that's the problem. Yeah, I might actually relink my little nav map, because that's handy for doing GA plotting to go, I want to go from here to here. Just need to remember how to do it. Right. Downhill at speed. X-Plane's good, just make sure you've got enough power. Yeah, well, I'll end up with time off over Christmas, so I'll have 10 days off over Christmas, but I'm going to take a week in September, which I was going to anyway. I've got the Friday and Monday off for the meetup, but I will take some more time. But I don't want to take time straight away, that's the problem. Oh, that's some speeding. Yeah, so I do want to use them both. Yeah, little nav map is brilliant. I do like it. Sim Toolkit does wonders for the streams, though, with giving information. Right, we've got a 60 limit coming up down here. Other than the RAM, it's pretty much on the recommended specs. What's P3D like? No idea, never tried it, got no interest in trying it. Obviously with a license you're not allowed to have fun playing P3D, so watch out for that. Right, you've got a 60 coming up, then a 70, so try and bring the speed down. $17, $18, $19, $20, $21. If I use X-Flight Serb at FSX, surely the scenery and aircrafts would be different. You may be in a slightly different position. That's the only issue we had before, because where your scenery puts you compared to X-Plane, but it was fine. And if you're on little nav map, I could then add you on little nav map so that we could see where you were during the flights and stuff. Might just get everybody else to just reinstigate little nav map as well, so I can use a combination of the two during flights. Although, no, Sam can't because it broke his X-Plane. But yeah, I don't mind just being able to drag you into little nav map. We can sort that out. Alright, so we've got 3 miles to go. So they were roughly right with an hour and a half. Oh, duck under the road. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, it wasn't on Abbot, but it was the other bloody OFS cloud thing. Ah, okay. Yeah, I really enjoy flight. I said I will stream the setup as well. Yeah. Yeah, watch the coal dust out my head. Oh god, a 25 coming up. Okay, that's going to be a thing. Right, we'll let the hill bring off some of the speed. Actually a shorter stream than I thought. I thought an hour and a half journey. I'm bound to be late. I don't think there's anything that will get us from here that will be anywhere where we could go from anywhere else. No, we'll finish it off tomorrow. So we are doing 3 streams today after all. So if you're watching this on YouTube, the final part will be coming up in the next video. Don't forget to check out the Discord server, which I will link below, where you get to chat to some of these awesome people that have been chatting during the stream when I'm not streaming. So bringing ourselves slowly down. I used to live in Plymouth. I've been to Plymouth a few times. Oh, you're going to put me through a flipping tunnel, aren't you? It's getting that braking right, isn't it? The brakes are on until they're not on. That makes sense. Go passenger view. I would if I hadn't stopped. Have you looked at North Lincolnshire add-on? No, I haven't. Tunnel. That noise. The bit rate of the video is so low, so the video becomes squalid when you watch the scene from the outside. Is it that low? Nobody else has complained, Forrest. Looks fine on my playback. Oh, braking. Braking. And in we come into Plymouth. Don't stop there, don't stop there, don't stop there.
Oh, yeah.
Courtney just caught it. Capona, thank you very much for the follow. That noise. we'll move slightly along the platform. Well, that wasn't... The initial issues, and obviously trying to get it up a hill was quite tricky. It's balancing the reverser. I knew it was all about the reverser with a steam train, that you don't normally touch with anything else once you're going forward or backward. And we're converted now. I'm definitely be intrigued to try maybe something on one of the northern routes. Would be quite cool. But yes, so we made it. So our adventure began all the way up here in Dundee. We did Dundee to Edinburgh. Edinburgh then down to York. York to Leeds. No, sorry, York to Wakefield. We've got a bus from Wakefield to Sheffield because there isn't a link in train sim. Did Sheffield to Derby. Derby to Birmingham. Birmingham to Bristol. Bristol to Exeter. And now we've just done Exeter to Plymouth. And next time, the final jaunt will be Plymouth down to Penzance. No idea what train that's going to be. Be awesome to do it in something we haven't used before, but we'll have to see what the scenarios are. But yeah, we made it. Scenario incomplete. Bad luck. You did not complete the scenario successfully. That's because it didn't fill with water at the beginning. I bet. I was going to say that though, isn't it? Eventually. Picked up passengers, speeding 3 times. Yeah, it's because I didn't do the water thing at the beginning. That's what it was. But we made it. As far as I'm concerned, we left Exeter. We arrived at Plymouth. So yes, the final part then, if you're watching live, will be tomorrow, down to Penzance. A longer run. So if we can find something smaller and slower, I'd love to be able to do it in a pacer. So I'll have to dig around and see what scenarios there are. That'll be tomorrow. If you're watching live, be back at 6:30 tonight. So 3.5 hours time to show you the setup from cold and dark in the Zebo in a 737. And then if you're watching this on YouTube, Train Sim will continue every single Wednesday. Once we get down to Penzance, in the next video, we'll carry on in some other random UK scenarios going forward. OMSI bus simulator on a Monday, Firm bus on a Friday. Every other Saturday is flight. The opposite Saturday is tourist bus with some other stuff chucked in there as well. So plenty of content from me. So huge thanks to Capona for following, for Gaz for resubscribing, Jaffa for giving out a subscription, Adam for following, Small Chopper for following, Congo for following, and SimHub for resubscribing, Lacus Louis for following, Jaffa for subscribing himself and calling himself a train weirdo. You did that, Jaffa. It's a thing. You are. John Tay for following. Yes, and thank you all you guys for chatting as always. Be back shortly, or back a couple of hours time for some flying. So definitely a mixture of stuff today. And there you go. We will end that there. Until the next time, if you have been, thanks very, very much for watching.